Hello and welcome to 𝐾𝐢𝐬 TV. James Preston with you for another edition of Executive Corner Expert Talks. If there's one thing the past 18 months has taught us, it's the importance of cloud-based technology that gives you the ability to not only work remotely, but to store sensitive data in an easily accessible and innovative fashion. Tachyon Systems is a Melbourne-based technology company that emerged on account of its leading-edge technology imagination and its strong in-house culture of innovation. Shan Muga is the founder, CEO and CTO of Tachyon Systems, and with years of experience as a cloud-based solutions architect and as a graduate of the esteemed Stanford University, it's fair to say that Shan is a real expert in the field, and it's my great pleasure to welcome him to the show. Shan, hello to you.
I'm good. Thank you, James. First of all, thank you very much for having me.
Mate, it's great to have you here. Now, Shan, let's break it down for our viewers in a nutshell. What is it that Tachyon Systems does?
Yeah, Tachyon System is an AI-based rapid application development platform in which we can develop the softwares through voice. Yeah, basically how I'm speaking to you. You can speak to the system as if you are talking to a real human. You can develop the application just by speaking.
Wow, okay. That's pretty extreme technology you've got there. Now, from my research as well, Tachyon Systems has positioned itself as a digital companion for a company's software team, and it helps to augment the SDLC process. Now, in layman's term, what exactly does that mean?
Yeah, if you see software development, typically software development lifecycle consists of requirement gathering, design, development, testing, and deployment. Basically, we are trying to shorten the software development lifecycle duration. This is achieved by augmenting the humans. Augmenting means just supporting the humans by providing some dedicated virtual assistant called bots for each stages of this software development lifecycle. These bots would automate some kind of task and also provide context-specific suggestions and recommendations. Yeah, for instance, if you see, there is a bot for software developer that would create the code regardless of any programming languages. It would suggest some code for security, accessibility, scalability, and reusability areas. And also it will automate the code review process, bug fixing process. Yeah, basically it's about virtual bot. Tachyon is about software engineering. It's trying to reduce the software development lifecycle duration by providing a virtual assistant. Yeah.
Well, look, I'm someone who does have a bit of an irrational fear of artificial intelligence and smart computer systems. And I mean, things like having a computer that can register human speech and then spit it back to me, that's something that gets me a bit going in terms of the Terminator, James Cameron sort of feel. So I'm a little bit wary with it. But when I hear that Tachyon Systems can interpret any human native language and convert software diagrams into relevant programs, I do get a little bit nervous. How exactly, though, does the process occur? What's the benefit, and do we have to have any sort of irrational fears like I have moving forward?
Yeah, actually, we have to thank to the advancements of machine learning algorithms, especially in the areas of natural language processing and speech recognition. All these advancements made us, make a human level accuracy. That means machines can able to predict that human language on par with the human accuracy. So my past industry and over 2 years of researching into this natural language processing, we come up with a platform with a better accuracy. We have built our own proprietary speech engine. That means that's able to recognize the speech and also do the natural language processing. It can be extended to any other language. At the moment, we support only English language. Yeah.
Wow. Now, something that I've looked at when I've done sort of a YouTube deep dive on new technologies that are emerging is there's people, for example, who might be, from England and they're on a trip, obviously post-COVID, pre-COVID, I should say, into Japan or somewhere, and they might pull out their phone and someone's talking to them and they can immediately get, I suppose, a live feed of what this person's saying and it retranslates it back to them. Is that the kind of technology that Tachyon Systems is capable of doing moving forward?
Sorry, come again, what you're saying? What kind of you're talking about?
So essentially, people are walking around with a phone or some other kind of device and they've gone into another country where they might not speak the language and they're getting basically real-time feedback from someone else speaking the language.
Okay, you got it, yeah, definitely we are supporting the multiple languages, but at the moment we are supporting only English language. Yeah, definitely it's like something relevant, but we are applying the use cases specific to the software development. Yeah, people can speak any language. That's ideal. But at the moment we support only English language. Yeah, going forward we support other languages. We have the baseline architecture in place. we can expand that one to. That means what does it mean is actually there is no more barrier for entering into the software industry. If you see, the English language is spoken by only that, you can say like only 1/6 of the population is speaking the English language. That means we need to remaining people we need support actually. Because I'm coming from non-native English speaking country, I know that the burden of software development using English language, because there are a lot of talents available in the non-native speaking, so this will help them also as well.
Shan, you're 100% right. I mean, that's an incredible figure there. I mean, 1/6 of the population of the globe speaking English. I think a lot of the times we just forget about the entire other 5/6, don't we? It's crazy stuff, but the world is such a huge place. So as part of that, obviously there's a lot of moving components in what you're doing there. So what are the different features that your platform offers?
Tachyon, as I said, is a AI-based rapid application development platform. It's also called as low-code or no-code platform. We are actually into the hybrid platform. That means we support a lot of new innovative features. One of them is voice-driven software development. That means, moreover, we are the first to introduce this kind of development. That means we are developing the software through voice. That means software engineers can speak with the platform as if we are talking with the other real software engineer. They can develop the software application. This is one of the features. That means voice-driven software development. Then native voice support. That means the application whichever we develop in the Tachyon platform by default it supports voice. That means what we are thinking is, if you see traditional software application, they support only the keyboard and they have that only the mouse and the touch. That's the typical inputs. But going forward, the Tachyon will support the voice as a native input for any kind of software application. That's what we're calling as a native voice support. That means whatever application you develop through the Tachyon platform, it supports the voice by default. And also we are supporting as a diagrams as an input. That means if you see software, there's a lot of diagrams they draw in the whiteboards and very difficult to bring into the system, and also very difficult to get the insights. Again, people once again redraw the things. That's what we support the diagrams as well. You just draw diagrams anywhere in the paper or whiteboard, just take a screenshot of it and get in the system. That will automatically get into the system. That means it will be solving a lot of complex workflows involved in that.
Yeah, wow. Now, tell me a little bit about as well the partner program that Tachyon has. What are the benefits of that?
Partners benefits, if you see the partners, there are a lot of partnership programs we have. So if you first of all, we have to think why they need a partnership. We are working on the technology of tomorrow, and also our software industry is a kind of high growth segment. So definitely it's kind of high return of investment area. So the main benefits here is like we use free training and also free credits and also free support. And also there is a possibility they can share the profit up to the 70% of the profit here. That's ultimately depends upon the type of partner category they were registering.
Yeah, so definitely something to look into for any other companies that might want to team up. And Shan, really interesting chat. Just before I let you go, if we do want any more information, whether it be to potentially partner with yourself or just to find out exactly it is what you're doing, where can we go to get the details?
Just log on to the website www.tachyon.com.au. You can see the partners, and we have a partners portal as well. But it's still under development. Just go to the partner thing and just send a message over there. We will just respond to you.
Well, Shan, great to chat. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for your time.
That's Shan Muga, CEO and founder of Tachyon Systems. And if you missed any part of that interview or you're interested in checking out the rest of our expert talks, the entire catalogue is on our YouTube channel, 𝐊𝐶𝐞 Media. I'm James Preston, and don't forget to stay apprised and invest wise with 𝐊𝐶𝐞.